welcome to the show. Today we're going to go over the top 7 Fintech ETF stocks. My last podcast we did top Fintech stocks, and these are top Fintech ETF stocks. And remember, ETFs is exchange traded fund, and it's a basket of securities. So there's several stocks in one stock that cover the Fintech market. And so because most of us are beginner investors, we all have under $20,000 in cash to probably invest in stuff. Sometimes it's wise to do an ETF because you can get 30, whatever many top stocks in one basket for like 200, as opposed to like trying to buy all 10 of them, which you don't have, probably most likely a lot of the beginners don't have. And that way your one ETF also has a lot of stocks to cover you in case one's not doing so well. So it just really is a great way. But ETFs do have some fees, so do check out the fees and always do your own research. Disclaimer, I am not telling you to buy or sell any stocks. So let's talk about the one that are always in the news with all the top financial analysts and your stock tools newspapers. So Global X Fintech ETF, ticker FINX. So it looks like it says Finks. So this Global X Fintech stock is considered the oldest and the most established. So, you know, if you're looking to go with the oldest and most established, it has approximately over about 400 million in assets. And it has, they have about 33 stocks in there. And some people like it because they do industries like insurance, investing, fundraising, third-party lending, and it has the names that I had told you in the stocks, like PayPal. It has PayPal in there. So most of you, in case you don't want to just buy PayPal by itself, you want a basket of securities, you might want to look into Global X Fintech ETF, ticker symbol Finks. So that was really exciting. And then this one I'm really excited to tell you about, the ARK. So most of you, I will do a whole podcast on Cathie Woods because she's a fantastic female from USC that manages her own fund. So it's really exciting news to see a female, and you can look up, you know, someone to look up to and see a female doing extremely well. And she's the one that believed in Tesla way before anyone, and was just touting Tesla. And look at Tesla today, 5-for-1 stock split. You know, we're going to see if it's going to go in the S&P, and then it has battery days. So there's lots of exciting things about that. So ARK Fintech Innovation ETF. So this is the ARKF. You probably heard of it in the news, and that's why people like it. ARKF. So ARK Fintech Innovation. And so this one launched around 2019, and they have a lot of exposure in mobile payments, digital wallets, and blockchain technology. And the number one position is Square, and that was also on my stock picks for top fintech stocks. So Square, this one has Square. And what's really interesting is they also have Mercado Libre, which is a South American e-commerce giant, Mercado Libre, and that's MELI. And there was a note that I wanted to tell y'all about Mercado Libre, but I will just let you know real quickly. Yes, PayPal had bought stake in Mercado Libre. So that could be very interesting because PayPal bought some stake in it, and the ARK Fintech stock has the Square and also the Mercado Libre. So that could be very interesting play. That is the Cathie Woods, one of her ARK stocks. So do look at that if you like. And then let me go to one that I think is exciting that I like. Let's see. Yes. There's iShares US Financial Services ETF. So that's IYG. iShares you probably heard of, and they have some of the biggest financial firms, which is the Goldman Sachs Group, which was also listed in the fintech stocks, and the American Express. So this could be really interesting. They buy big ticket acquisitions. And so if you like big, that could be a great way to go. And I do like this one. It's Innovation Shares Next Generation Protocol ETF. And the ticker symbol is COIN, K-O-I-N. So Innovation Shares Next Generation Protocol ETF COIN. And, you know, this focus on blockchain's technology and cryptocurrencies, Bitcoins, and everyone's saying cryptocurrencies are volatile, but it is right now the 8th largest commodity. I just wanted, let's see to make sure. Bitcoin is ranked 8th in the world currencies. So it's ranked 8 in world currency. So that's just completely staggering news. As an investor, you want to be a smart mogul, a smart goaler guy, and just be on the cutting edge and also knowing how things work. So Innovative Shares Next Generation Protocol ETF, which is COIN. So they the largest shareholders are like the chip maker NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is almost $500. NVIDIA. So they create hardware, and so it might be a way for you to get into cryptocurrencies without buying the 12,000 Bitcoin. That can go up or down, and people are projecting the Bitcoin can go really high. And just if you remember, ETFs have some fees, but one share of NVIDIA is almost $500 unless it does a stock split. But some of these are really pricey to get into. But remember, we're girls and guys. We love our Gucci, our Louis Vuitton, our Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent. You know, we like these things, and some of you save up or, you know, put in your credit card and buy them. But I'm not saying to put anything on a credit card, but I'm just saying you like high quality, well-made items. So it should be also, when you're considering stocks, some of you are going to penny stocks, but remember, you want high quality businesses that are going to be profitable, and your stocks go up and are, you know, every year they make profits, and so that way you're a smart investor. So always do your due diligence. Always look at all the information and see how much cash they have in hand and their profits and all the good things that they're doing. So Amplify Crowd Bureau peer-to-peer lending and crowdfunding ETF. That's called LEND, the ticker symbol, L-E-N-D. So it does crowdfunding. So that could be really cool. So small investors pull their funds to back projects, which I like. So they have the lending tree. They have about 35 components, and the lending tree is about a $5 billion. And they have Chinese consumer credit company Quiddan. Then, and this one's considered more riskier, but do check out that because you want to check, you know, the top ones, and then you can consider which one that might be interesting to you to take a look at. So Tortoise Digital Payments Infrastructure Fund, TPay is the ticker symbol, TPAY. So digital payments, and they don't try to pick stocks that process the most in volume. So they have Fisher, F-I-S-E-R-V, ticker symbol F-I-S-V, and that offers risk management and compliance services. And I think this year they were doing really well, and then they're kind of like, you know, so do take a look at that to see how they're doing, what if you are going to investigate further. They have DocuSign, which everyone loves DocuSign, real estate agents, business people buying a house, actors, writers, directors, producers, NDAs, attorneys. Just imagine all the people using DocuSign. It's really easy and convenient. And also independent contractors, you can use DocuSign. I mean, it's really nice. So do take a look at that because you might find a different way to invest in Fintech. And then there is the ETF Prime Mobile Payments ETF, which is the iPay, ticker symbol iPay. So it's mobile payments are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And I told you, like, all the FANG stocks are going to get Apple and Amazon, and Google's on the way, and Goldman Sachs partnered with Apple so to do the payment system. Everyone uses their phone. Just let's face it, our phone is, you know, smartphones. So that could be very interesting. It also features PayPal and Square with Visa and the smaller players like PaySign pays. So if you're like, oh, I really like PayPal and Square and Visa, this might be something that you really might want to look at. So iPay. All right, so here's, let's see. Oh, what am I gonna tell you, let's see. Okay, I think we got on I was really excited about coin, and then I told you about, let's see, there's a couple more I'm going to tell you, and that will wrap it up. Amplify crowdfunding peer-to-peer. I told you lending ETF, LEN, and just ETF, FM, Prime Mobile Payments, ETF, iPay. And I kind of recap it at the end for you guys so that you guys can write them down. Innovation Shares, Next Generation Protocol, ETF, coin, and Global X Millennium Thematic ETF. So I thought that was really interesting because a lot of my listeners on the show are in their 20s and 30s. So this is MILN. So this is a demographically focused fund. Is in the fintech and mobile payments, kind of doing looking into the cash-free society. So that might be interesting. They hold 81 stocks, and which are dedicated, so about 5 are considered fintech plays. So you can kind of look at that if you're millennials. And then I'm gonna give you a couple more. SoFi Gig Economy ETF. So GIGE. So SoFi Gig Economy ETF. It's actively managed fund, and it's sort of like the Lend one. And these are all just they're holding about half a dozen of the GIG holdings are dedicated to fintech names, so that could be very interesting. So do look and see if you like the mix in there, because some of them aren't, there's a basket of securities, so it doesn't mean that the whole thing is fintechs. It might be just a certain amount of a percentage. So do look in the fintechs ETFs, look and see their last 5-year performance, 10-year performance, see if they pay dividends, see how much it costs to buy it, if there's any fees, and do your due diligence. A disclaimer: I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. Enter at your own risk, do your own due diligence, and always seek your financial broker. And do check out some of our links below. We have free stocks for you. Use the links to support the channel. Since we told you about them, you'll get 1 free stock in Robinhood, 1 free stock in Public, that's the new one that we have down there, and 1 free stock at Webull, and 2nd free stock at Webull if you put $100 in. Now, all of these are no fees to buy or sell, no account minimums. The Webull, if you put $100 in, you get a chance to get even a higher stock. And there's no fees. You don't have to buy anything. And then once you join, you can have your referral link to send to your family and friends. So it's kind of a win-win. So support the channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for your generous donations at our Patreon account, which is Sneakies. We have children's books. Check out Margaret Merlin's journal, The Battle of Black Witch, which is a great wizard series like a Harry Potter. If you have any questions, you can email us at petcarebuddies@gmail.com, which is our PayPal email if you want to donate $1, $5 a month, whatever you like. Ask us any questions. We're going to be having our special guest, Nicholas Pardini, a hedge fund manager, that we can ask him questions. He's going to come back on the show again. And then we can also invite you to our Facebook investor beginner group to just become one big giant smart brain. So have a great week and stay healthy, and thank you for listening.